Afternoon football. We're coming to you from the People First Stadium. This is the round 16 match between Gold Coast and Melbourne. One of the better performed teams comes up against one of the more disappointing teams of this season. Will it be a percentage boost or a memorable upset? The skipper leads his team out onto the field. I'm joined by Daniel Harford. Great to have you along, Harf. How do you see this one unfolding?
Good to be here, Hutto. I'm going with the Suns. My tipping hasn't been so crash hot, so I'm going with a couple of roughies this week, and this seemed as likely a candidate as any.
We'll see if you're right, Harf. Thank you. Time to find out who's kicking to which end. It's third against 18th, and a good start will be essential for the underdogs who have come in friendless amongst the tipsters. The rucks staring each other down. Witts wins the first tap. Rao, Graham will be important as always. Weller, Flanders has it within range.
A question of accuracy, and he should be able to answer in the affirmative.
That's close. He liked it off the boot, and now he likes it more.
The Demons cannot afford to let them move the ball like that because they will run right.
The Suns on the board first. Witts wins it down. Anderson, Humphrey, big tackle laid. You have to be tough to play this game. The umpire whistles for a ball up. Witts showing his skills. Graham. Humphrey has a real turn of pace. Kicks to space. Flanders, he's besieged. Errant handball and they've turned it over. Gets the kick away. Foot race on. Who can get there first? He's caught. McDonald got in the way. Langdon hacking it forward. Andrew went bang. It's a tough game. Chips to halfback. Anyone's ball. Powell. Spargo gathers. Lace out. Great footy.
This is an opportunity to settle some anxieties and get their teeth into the contest.
That is going very close, not close enough.
I had that one in the footy record as a goal.
Noble brings it back in. Anderson uses the body well. The Suns are out of trouble. Tidy ball. Who's front and centre? Anderson throws it on the boot. The sprint is on. He ran into a brick wall. He's hurried the kick. It's a poor one. Set sail for home, and he has delivered.
He was always confident he was going to kick that. What a talent he is.
The Suns are up for this. It's a great start. Witts punches it out of the ruck. Rao, Graham takes the hand pass, honours the lead. What's he got on offer? Ainsworth has found some space. The defence has fallen down. Petty couldn't complete the mark. Petrarca gathers, runs towards goal and slams it through for a six-pointer.
That's a great way to open your account. His confidence will be sky high.
The Suns are lighting it up early. Witts with a deft tap. Anderson, Graham, Weller, Sends them inside 50 again. Lever with the big fist. They're playing with purpose and poise. Anderson runs to point-blank range and puts it away.
He's got a couple now and he's making the most of his opportunities.
The Demons are in disarray early. Witts looking for territory. Anderson read it well. Graham. Reed. Great body work. Heads for home. That was never missing.
The Demons are on the ropes. They need a spark before this one gets away from them.
The Demons are on the back foot early. Gawn with a deft tap. Oliver in his natural habitat. Windsor just shoveled it out. Gawn needing support. Viney. Drop punt looks good. He's got it.
He's all class in front of the sticks. That's a great finish.
That goal was a while coming. It was looking like a goalless turn for them. Gawn with the tap. Viney. The Suns have been all over them so far. They've certainly thrown down the gauntlet. Time for a break. Gary Lyon is here. Gaz, what are your thoughts on what we've seen so far?
The Suns have established a handy break and it's starting at the stoppages. There isn't always a direct correlation between hit-outs and clearances, but there was in that first term with the midfielders taking full advantage of the silver service provided by their ruckman.
Thanks, Gary. As we get going again. Witts has got on top. Anderson, clever kick. Graham has brought his own ball. The defence is disorganised. Reed, it's in good hands now. He struck it well. It's a goal.
It's always good for the confidence to see that first shot go straight through.
It's been quite a turn-up. What a first half we've seen. Gawn with a deft tap. Viney absorbing the pressure. Petrarca. Oliver. Punched away. Collins. A chance to clear now. Langdon got a fist in. Flanders only knows one way. Anderson dangerous to leave on his own. Rao in some space on the wing. They're moving the footy well here. Not wanting to bomb to a contest. Alarm bells are ringing. Heads for full forward. Rao, he makes it look easy.
It's all just a bit easy at the moment. They're getting the ball inside 50 under, not nearly enough pressure.
There goes the kick, and he's put it through.
A few heads will start to drop soon if they can't turn the tide. They're right on the edge.
The Demons look at breaking point. Gawn slaps it out. In the middle, Petrarca. Can he be the fire starter? Spent what he didn't have. Henderson leading by example. He hasn't hit the scoreboard yet. He has now.
Better ball movement on that occasion allowed them to open up that opportunity in front of goal, and they've got full reward for it. Can
they follow that goal up with another? Wits wins the tap. Anderson. They cannot keep him quiet. Reed on a lead. That's skillful. Long. No one's gone near him, and he could make them pay. Langdon making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. He's put it through.
Good teams need goal-kicking midfielders, and he's certainly one of those.
The Demons are stuck in second gear. That would want to change pretty quickly. Wits wins the tap. Anderson. Langdon lays it off. Petrarca manages to get off a handball. Viney, they're going hammer and tong. Gets his kick despite the heat. Powell tries to spike it out of the danger zone.
Some of their stoppage work today has been exceptional. It's part of the reason they are so far in front.
Wits wins the tap like Batman and Robin. Graham, what can he do with it? Flanders. Reed read it well and claims the mark. Wits got the handball away. Graham, he's drawn a crowd. The umpire says he made an attempt to get it out. Wits has had his measure today. Anderson, Humphrey, feeling the heat. They want ball, but they're not going to get it. Wits, he's worth his weight in goal. Dealt with the pressure. Flanders. Andrew couldn't get an effective disposal. Can they catch them out on the turnover? Hewland cuts it off. That's a useful ball. Rao can keep it moving. Good looking kick. Graham all alone in the centre square. Time to turn on the Jets. Petrarca, he's set upon. Langdon, he's suddenly a popular man. Ball, cries the crowd, and the umpire agrees.
Not enough talk out there, it seems.
King presents in space. Jeffrey. The Suns won't mind this. They've smashed them in the clearances. Half-time is upon us, and this one is threatening to be a blowout. Now for some analysis from Gary Lyon.
The Demons are really struggling to score so far, and the simple reason is that they're not winning enough ball. They would need to be super efficient with the ball that they are getting, but it isn't sustainable. Whether tactically they try something different at stoppages or they throw someone different into the middle, they've got to do something.
Good on you, Gary. Thank you. Gorn, he's been beaten, but he had a win there. Petrarca, the Demons need to make inroads soon. Hewland, what can they build here? Humphrey with a chance to relieve the pressure. That's a good option, and this looks promising. Taking out some frustration, possibly. Gorn pounces. Andrew wins it back. Great mark. Careful with the kick. Hewland working hard and presenting well. In no hurry here. I've liked his game today. Collins pushes into space and receives the footy. He's hit up the lead. Their ball movement has been impressive. Good work rate. Neat little worm burner. Rogers, he's struggled to make an impact to this point. Which way will it bounce? Long. Spud Frawley would have loved that one. Chandler gives it everything. Andrew read it well. They can smell victory. Miller has found some space. He's been quiet. King has options. Heads towards goal and does not let them down.
Their ball use has been first class. They're able to keep possession better than their opposition, which makes life so much easier.
It's looking every bit a blowout at this stage. The two big men do battle. Viney, can he force his way through? Langford, Powell. That's confidence for you, not going with the spoil. Gee, they're playing well. He's generally a good kick. The Suns have winners everywhere. They're irrepressible at the moment. Manages to find a teammate. Hewland with a chance to run. The Demons are chasing tail. Quality delivery by foot. Milksham wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. They need a goal, but it's at the wrong end. Chandler has got loose. That's symptomatic of their malaise. Rioli has charged into space. Flanders, we're watching a very good side here. They've worked it well. How's the entry? King is a beacon in that forward line.
You've got to be switched on to your opposition's ball movement much better than that. It was all too easy.
The distance is the only problem. No one can mark. Danger averted, frantic defence.
They've got an opportunity here to get the ball down the other end quickly.
The Demons aren't playing their best, but that margin could have been even bigger. Good kick. Flanders. Remarkably, this will be his first inside 50. King. The Suns can smell blood. Bad kicking there, out on the full.
Missed the target by a long way.
Bowie. Petty. 100% effort. He's lost possession. The Suns have produced their best for 3 quarters. Can they finish it off in the last? Let's head down to Gary Lyon on the boundary.
The Suns' midfield is a well-oiled machine, and they are showing us all why they're widely regarded as one of the best in the business. The quality of the ruck work is first rate, but the way the mids are blocking for each other, finding space and reading the taps is a pleasure to watch. They're running rampant and the forwards are loving every moment of it. This should be a huge margin by the final siren.
Thanks for those observations, Gary, as we get back underway. Witts gets his hand to it. Anderson, he doesn't waste many. The kick is precise. They're playing like champions. They've got a problem now. They've got them on the overlap. Good disciplined defence. Rivers, Langford, he's gone. It's on the way, and there's another nail in the coffin.
Surely that's shut the gate on them.
Sometimes a break can interrupt momentum, but that hasn't happened here. Witts with the tap. Rao. Anderson. Clever kick. They should have been going forward. Now they'll have to defend. Bella takes an excellent grab. Happy to be patient and wait for an opening. They're a pleasure to watch. Reed gets to the front spot, picking their way through. This is good ball movement. Useful hand pass. You asked for it. You got it. They've bottled it up. Witts has rucked tirelessly. Rao has turned it on today. Weller in no man's land. They might be caught out on the turnover. Lever, they desperately need a goal. Fritsch outbodied his opponent and took a ripper. Who's at home? It's hard to defend ball movement like this.
That's probably as good a passage of players we've seen from them all day. It deserves a goal.
Here's an opportunity. He's found the middle, and did they ever need that?
Well, if you give him room inside 50, you'll pay more often than not.
The Demons need to follow that goal up. Witts, just for something different. Rogers, Rao, Gawn in the centre square. Squeezes the kick. Bouncing ball. Solid tackle. Weller, desperate to win it back. Andrew, Gawn gets there first. Petrarca, can he find a teammate? That's poor play. Flanders has 2 today. Make it 3.
There aren't many teams who can go with them when they're playing like this. They're firing on all cylinders.
The scoreboard's about to fall over, it's so lopsided. Gawn showing his skills. Langford, Petrarca. It's a hot footy. Kicks to space. Centre square, loose ball. They have absolutely spifflicated him. Got to get rid of it quickly. That's not quick enough.
You've got to be quicker than that.
Defence 101 there. Fritsch, he's put it through.
Not much has gone right for them today, but that was a great passage of play.
Two goals each for the quarter. Wits, it's been a mighty performance. Rao, Graham, King has it within range.
The crowd will tell the story.
This will be a close thing, but close enough isn't good enough.
Now that's a Barry Crocker if I've ever seen it.
May brings it back in. Henderson works hard to present. The Demons might be about to start something. Windsor. Can he hit a target? Petty, all on his own. Well done. Blasts away. The Suns ensure they don't drop two in a row, and you could tell they learned plenty from last week.